Topic mo tayo, sino yung unang ulo?
Wala daw sakit yung pag-ganun.
Wala niya na. Ay, ganyan yun.
Take a deep breath and think, I need to try again instead of crying or giving up. Self-management, premium. Hindi
Inspiration-related tasks or activities. Next.
Ano na, Ben? Ay, dito na.
Emotional intelligence and anger
Nausap.
Emotional intelligence, also known as emotional quotient, is the ability to understand, manage, and use emotion effectively in captive relationships, communication, and overall well-being. Yung emotional intelligence ay kung paano mo naiintindihan o minamanage at ginagamit tama yung emotion mo sa isang situation. Example ay, kapag may inaaway ka, una mong ginagawa ay pinapractice mo muna sa sarili mo kung ano at paano yung action na gagawin mo sa situation na yan. Kumbaga anak, yung hindi ka basta-basta nagkamadala sa emotion. Yan, tulad yung sinabi ko kanina. Kaya, naiintindihan as mamanage mo yung emotion mo sa lahat. Tapos may apat na key components yung emotional intelligence. Una yung self-management. Pwede yung baba. Babasa ka.
Bakit doon eh?
One, self-management. You're able to control positive feelings and behaviors, manage your emotion in healthy ways, take initiative, follow through on commitments, and adapt to changing circumstances. Self-awareness, you recognize your own emotion and how they affect your thoughts and behavior. You know your strengths and weaknesses and have self-confidence. 3, social awareness. You have empathy. You can understand the emotions, needs, and concerns of the other people. Pick up on emotional cues, feel comfortable socially, and recognize the power dynamics in or organization. 4, relationship management. You know how to develop and maintain good relationship. Communicate clearly, inspire, and influence others. Work well in a team and manage.
Pero sa self-management, ito yung tulad sinabi niya, paano kung ino-offer yung sarili mo sa isang situation. Tulad na example ko nila kapag may kaaway ka. Di ba minsan, kaya may kaaway tayo, ginagawa natin yung humihinga tayo ng malalim tapos sinasabi natin sa kanila na kalma lang gano'n. Ayun yung isang example na self-management. Next yung self-awareness. Ito naman yung aware ka sa emotion mo na may magiging epekto sa mga pwede mong magawa or masabi sa isang situation. Example yung may performance ka ng sayaw. Ay magkakaroon yung isang bata may performance ng sayaw. Tapos alam niya na parang hindi niya ma-perform na maayos yung sayaw na yun. Ginagawa niya is pinapractice niya ng ulit-ulit para ma-master na yung performance niya. Next yung social awareness. Sa social awareness, kaya nakalagay, involved dito yung empathy. Kung paano mo pinapasok yung sarili mo sa isang situation. Example yung, yari, may isang class, meron kayong group activity tapos meron isang student na mag-isa lang siya para hindi siya na-participate sa group activity. Yung ginagawa ko is, lalapitan mo yung students na yun tapos parang hihikayanin ko siya na sumama sa group activity kasi alam mo yung nararamdaman niya sa situation niya. management is about developing and maintaining positive relationships. Kaya kunyari yung example yung pagka naglalaro ng lakas sa mga bata. Titignan natin yung yung communication na yung interaction ng mga bata sa example may conflict, paano nila pinamanage para magkaroon ng solution sa conflict. Tapos yung emotional intelligence may mga importance. Yun na stronger relationship. Malaga na magkaroon na emotional intelligence since equal na rin yung understanding and empathy. Magiging factors kasi ito para magkaroon ng stronger relationship yung mga bata sa relatives and friends nila and even sa parents and teachers. Next yung improved communication. Isa rin sa importance nito is yung pagkaroon ng improved communication kasi sa pamamagitan nito mas magiging maganda at madali yung pagkaroon ng social interaction ng mga bata at rin yung pag-ayos ng possible topics nila. Next yung better communication. Mas nag-i-improve din yung decision making ng skill ng bata kasi mas mahusay silang unawa ng isang situation nila. Kung ano yung mga pwedeng maging consequence ng mga decision ng mga bata. Next yung increased resilience. Increased resilience naman so ipapakita yung kahit na nagkamali ka, kaya pa rin gawa ng way para ma-cope up yung makabawi. Dito, may papakita yung kalagayan ng pagkakaroon ng positive outlook in life. Sa bata, pwede magpakita through classroom participation. Halimbawa, kung wala siya start today, gagawin niya motivation niya para mas galingan niya masusunod sa next yung enhanced leadership. Through motivating and guiding other children, may papakita ng mga bata yung kanilang leadership. For example, kapag may bata hindi marunong makakalaguin ng isang toy, lalapit siya sa classmate niya para tulungan siya at motivate na kaya niya yung gamitin niya. Next yung workplace success. Ito pwede siya i-relate sa classroom success since mga bata ang priority natin. Tulad ng sabi yan, emotional intelligence ay makaka-contribute sa pagkakaroon ng better teamwork, conflict resolution, and overall performance ng mga bata. Then, may iba't ibang tool o way para ma-measure yung emotional intelligence ng mga bata. Self-reported questionnaires. Example na ito yung EISC or Emotional Intelligence Scale for Children. Tapos yung child form. Next naman yung parent and teacher ratings. Example naman yung behavior assessment scales. Dito, parents and caregivers can provide more insight into child emotional intelligence for standardized rating scales. Saka yung social emotional learning, CEL. Next naman yung observational methods. Example naman ng observational methods. Structured observation. Yung, habang naglalaro sila sa playground or may activity sila. Yung observation na isa rin yung way para ma-measure yung emotional intelligence ng bata. Next naman yung interview and discussion. Yan sa interview yung tulad ng mga sinasabi nila, mapapili isa-isang ini-interview yung mga bata. Isa rin yung way tool para ma-measure yung emotional intelligence. Kasi isa pang example yung storytelling or next yung play-based assessments. Yung isang example natin is yung play therapy techniques. Through play, ma-measure natin yung emotional intelligence. Next, yung social skills assessment. Example naman social skills natin yung emotional literacy programs. Ito yung mga example ng emotional intelligence in action. Una yung recognizing and understanding your own emotions. Yes, yung managing your emotions. Understanding the emotions of others. Tapos responding with empathy. Building strong relationships. Kaya tulad ng mga in-explain ko kanina sa kay David.
What is anger management? Yung anger management is a practice of learning to control and manage anger effectively rather than suppressing or acting out of it. Dito sa anger management, ito naman, paano natin i-manage yung anger natin, hindi yung sinusuppress natin o hindi yung pinipigilan natin. Kumbaga, sa anger management, dito, dapat matutunan o dapat yung bata, ma-develop sa kanya yung anger management para hindi siya masuppress. Kasi pag nasusuppress yung isang bata, merong negative effect yun sa development nila. Ito yung mga techniques. First is identifying triggers. Kailangan naintindihan mo na kung ano yung sitwasyon na nag-cause ng anger doon sa bata. Next is recognizing warning signs. We have to learn to spot the early signs of anger escalating. Next is developing coping strategies. First, practicing techniques like deep breathing. Ayun, hinga mo ng malalim. Tapos, relaxation exercise or taking a break from the situation. Cognitive restructuring. Challenging negative or unhelpful thoughts that can contribute to anger. Next is communication skills. Dapat matutunan daw paano ma-express yung anger assertively and constructively. May mga types daw ng therapy sa anger management, including the cognitive behavioral therapy or CBT. In here, we have to identify and change the unhelpful thought patterns. Next is the group therapy, provides a supportive environment to learn from others and practice skills. Last is the individual therapy, allows for a more personalized approach to addressing anger. Bakit daw importante yung anger management? Sino gusto mong sumagot? Dapat importante na magkaroon ng anger management at young age. Curly. Dapat lalaki. Marami naisip mo. Marami naisip mo kayo sa gulat. Na? Hindi. Other ano? Ayun na. Ikaw po, ito na. Ano?
Habang mabata pa sila, tutuan sila paano ma-manage. Kasi kung dahil hindi natin paano siguro. Kasi mas sila mag-break. Shut up!
Sagot na rin yan, di ba?
Ayun. Yung, tama na kayo makasagot nyo. Talaga, yung anger management, importante siya kasi, important siya kasi, pag hindi matutunan yung dito ng bata, nagkakaroon siya ng negative effect sa development. Ayun. Tulad dito, nagkakaroon improve in the relationship. Managing anger can lead to healthier and more fulfilling nagpapagalaman. Kasi, meron umiintindi. Kumbaga meron marunong magbigay. Next is reduce stress and anxiety. Ayun. Siyempre, pag marunong kang, yung iba kasi pag magalit, alam mo yung parang kapag bitaw ng salita, tapos, in the end, pagsisisiyan nila, na pwede magkaroon ng, pwede mag-lead sa stress, kasi isipin nila yun kung ano yung, anong impact nito sa pinagsabihan nila. So, kapag may anger management ka, pwede ma-reduce yung stress or anxiety mo. Kasi, marunong ka mag-cope dun sa anger, dun sa nararamdaman mong galit. Then, may communication. Kapag ikaw marunong listen, kapag marunong ka, kapag meron kang anger management, possible, o meron yung possibility na magkaroon ka ng better communication with your surrounding or with people na naka-interact mo. Next is increase self-awareness. Kapag may anger management ka, natutulungan mo yung sarili mo, paano mo mas maintindihan yung sarili mo. Kasi meron kang anger management. Alam mo kung paano mo kontrolin yung galit mo. Reduce risk of negative outcomes. Dito, kapag meron kang anger management, yung mga physical health problems, legal issues, relationships problems, ayun, mga unmanaged anger condition, ayun, yung mga hindi mo, wait lang, yung mga hindi mo kayang i-manage, pwede siyang mag-lead kasi sa pwede magsasakit sa puso, pwede, pagka sobrang tindi ng galit mo, nasusuppress mo ang sarili mo, kaya dinidiklit mo siya. Ayan, pwede siyang pwede din magkaroon sa physical health, magkaroon ng risk. Ayan. Next is the components of emotional intelligence. Ito, parang kaparas lang na-discuss ni Cyrus kanina. According to Daniel Goleman, siya yung nag-create ng most popular models of emotional intelligence that break down emotional intelligence into 5 key components according to the 2018 research review that's trusted. First is self-awareness. Kagaya na sinabi ni Cyrus kanina. Sa self-awareness kasi, pag may self-awareness ka, you know how to handle yourself. You know what is your weakness, your strength. Alam mo, naiintindihan mo yung sarili mong emotion kapag may self-awareness ka. Next is self-regulation. Sa self-regulation, you know how to limit yourself, your emotions. Alam mo i-manage yung sarili mo. Nagkakaroon ka ng, sa self-regulation, nagkakaroon ka ng self-control. Kapag meron ka ng self-regulation. Next is motivation. Sa motivation is being driven by internal values rather than external values. Ito naman, nagkakaroon ka ng positive outlooks para harapin yung mga challenges. Next is the empathy. Sa empathy naman, you understand the emotion of people around you. Next is the social skills. Nagkakaroon ng communication. You know how to communicate. Right? Resolving conflicts and influencing others positively. Ayan, types of interaction in early childhood likely to elicit anger.
So, diba, bilang bata, normal lang din na maranasan nila yung pagkagalit. Pero mas madalas nahirapan sila express kasi nga, hindi pa totally nabuo yung emotional and social environment or interaction. So, first is conflict over possession. So, dito, yung conflict over possessions, ito yung kapag once na gusto ng mga bata, yung parehong toys or laruan. Nagkakaroon sila dito na pagtatalo or pag-aaway na nagiging resulta na pag-aagawan, pag-aaway din, pag-iyak. Next is yung difficulty following rules or limits. So dito naman, kapag yung mga bata is pinipili
hurt, anything, or humiliated. In response, they may exceed with aggressive behavior, seek out of separation, or emotionally from their
So, sa social rejection or